Hello, hello, hello. Okay, I think you guys could hear me pretty good. So, hi and welcome. I have been so freaking lazy that, well, fuck, just lazy. Well, not one of those lazy weeks. Since it's finals week, don't really have anything to do. I'm just here drawing, practicing, um, practicing drawing and whatnot. I'm getting a lot better. Well, already better enough, but practicing drawing. Anyway, let's see. I believe we already read chapter 3. So, on to chapter 4. And, well, there's really isn't that much for me to talk about. So, let's begin, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. Hello, hello. Okay. It was yet again another beautiful morning in the land of Equestria. Twilight Sparkle was having a cool dream where she had wings and was racing Rainbow Dash in the skies of Cloudsdale. After crashing Rainbow Dash into some clouds, she was about to reach the finish line until Spike screamed loudly into her left ear for her to wake up. Twilight Sparkle was startled and screamed loudly, flying up into the air and flying back down onto the bed. Ah, dang it! Twilight Sparkle groaned as she got out of bed and looked at Spike. Well, it's time for me to have breakfast. After all, it's it's going to be an important day for me. Good morning, Spike, Twilight said, rubbing her tired eyes with her hooves. Good morning, Twilight Sparkle. And yes, I know about the day, Spike said, in his happy tone as usual. Twilight Sparkle yawned once again and went to her bathroom, combing her mane. I already know what I plan to do with Smarty Heart. I plan to surprise him with a romantic lunch. After that, me and him will go to the forest and... Oh, you know, Twilight Sparkle said, blushing. After combing her mane, she went downstairs into the kitchen and grabbed the Apple Crunch cereal as usual, poured herself a bowl of the cereal, brought it into her basement, and turned on her Pony Box 360 to play some Pony Rim. When she was done defeating Discord, there was a knock at her door. Twilight Sparkle checked at the time and noticed that she has been playing for some time, and it was already the afternoon. She shut her Pony Box 360, went upstairs and noticed that Spike has already opened the door for the purple unicorn. Smarty Heart. The gentleman has arrived, Twilight Sparkle, Spike said, and went upstairs. Twilight Sparkle and Smarty Heart were staring at each other for a few moments before Twilight clopped over to Smarty Heart and gave him a romantic hug. I miss you, my love, Smarty Heart. That was my bad. I miss you, my love, Smarty Heart said, smiling. Twilight Sparkle raised her head and pressed her soft lips on his cheek, kissing his cheek with smooth passion. Smarty Heart smiled more and said, So, what do you want to do for our first date? Twilight Sparkle, at this point, blushed, saying, Oh, I was thinking a romantic lunch out in the valley, and later, me and you could go to Everfree Forest in private and... Oh, you know. Smarty Heart felt flattered and said, Alright. Do you have the lunch? Twilight Sparkle held up the basket of their lunch and said, Of course I do. Smarty Heart then said, Well, let's head out then. Beautiful. Twilight Sparkle smiled and went out of her home with Smarty Heart, using her magic unicorn horn to carry the basket. While we are eating lunch, I can read you a book, if that's alright with you, Smarty Heart asked in request. Okay. I love a good book, Twilight Sparkle said, holding hooves with Smarty Heart. Along the way to the field, Rainbow Dash was monitoring the afternoon sky as usual to check her weather distributions. But upon looking down and seeing both Twilight Sparkle and Smarty Heart, she flew down to them, surprising them in the process. "Hello, guys," Rainbow Dash simply said. "Good afternoon to you, Dash," Smarty Heart said. Rainbow Dash wasn't one to pull people away to have a little fun with Pinkie Pie, but she didn't want her friend Twilight Sparkle going crazy over Smarty Heart and hanging out with him all the time. So she went in between the two unicorns. "Come on, guys. Pinkie Pie is hosting a great afternoon party. Every pony is invited. So why don't you guys come?" Rainbow Dash asked, and with a convincing tone. "Sorry, Dash, but me and Smarty Heart just can't simply ditch the plans for our date," Twilight Sparkle said, looking at Rainbow Dash. "Oh, of course. You say that 'cause... Wait, what? You guys are dating?" Rainbow Dash said, shaking, shocked to hear that Twilight Sparkle was indeed dating Smarty Heart. "Of course. She just said that," Smarty Heart said, trying not to make Rainbow Dash look stupid. "Now if you'll excuse us, Dash, me and Smarty Heart have a date to proceed with," Twilight Sparkle said, walking off with Smarty Heart. Rainbow Dash was obviously annoyed at this and flew off to Rarity's house to notify her of the situation. And that should be end of part 1 of chapter 4. Pretty good chapter. They're off on their date, which is pretty freaking awesome. And let me just take off this. And here you go. That was my reading voice. This is my actual voice. And hopefully you guys enjoyed. I didn't really fuck up that much. Only like once or twice. I'm getting better at this. If you guys noticed since the first video I made. And I'm thinking, if you guys want, I could redo the videos so I could actually read them better to you guys. And without further ado, I shall leave you with more videos. And I'll be back to make more.